my channel. I'm Addie. This is Juliana. She is my 6-month-old little baby. And today I'm going to share with you how I play with her. Before I get into it, please don't forget to subscribe below and please give this video a thumbs up if you like it.
The first way that I like to play with her is to play your good old-fashioned game of peekaboo. She is so obsessed with this right now, and she also at 6 months is really wanting to pull up on things. So lately we've been playing on like this chair so that she can kind of pull up and I'll hide behind it. But we also have played in the high chair during mealtime or just behind a blanket or other things like that. The next thing Juliana really likes to play is with baby dolls. I just sit them up like they're real little babies and kind of shake them, and she gets so much enjoyment out of it. They just make her laugh, and she loves to touch them. She loves the big eyes. So, baby dolls are a great way to play. At this age, babies also really like to knock things down. So I will stack some boxes or stack some cups and let her have at it and knock them down, and then I'll restack them for her. Another one of my favorite ways to play with Juliana is just to put her on top of me or put her next to me and just kind of play with her up close with some good eye contact or let her play and crawl all over me and just kind of roll around with her. It's just a great little cuddle time and good bonding. She is pretty mobile for her age. She started crawling at about 5.5-ish months or so. But if your baby is not doing that yet, they still enjoy just kind of being maybe gently thrown up in the air or just kind of jiggled a little bit or just still laying on top of you and looking at you. So it just depends on how mobile your baby is at this point. Another thing that Juliana really likes to play with at this age is large knob puzzles. The large knobs are so easy for her to grab, and at 6 months, they really love grabbing things and throwing things and even putting them in their mouths. So she likes to be able to chew on the large knobs or just the puzzle pieces, but the puzzle is just so easy for her to pick up and throw and just do what she wants with. So we really enjoy these large knob puzzles. We actually also really like the foam puzzles as well because they're really good for chewing. And at 6 months, they might be starting to get their teeth. So those are also good options. Another thing I really like to do is give her a ball to play with. And we have balls with all different kinds of textures. So we'll give her maybe one or a couple at a time. But she just likes to play with them. And then I also like to roll them for her and entice her to crawl to get them. And if your baby isn't crawling yet, then it's a great enticement to try to convince them or coax them into crawling. Another thing she really likes doing right now is to pull up to stand and try to walk. Your 6-month-old may or may not be ready for this depending on where they are developmentally, but if they are, this is something that she really, really loves. One of my favorite all-time ways to play with her is to do dance parties with both of my girls. They just absolutely love it. I love singing and dancing, and it's something that she loves too, and I just love hearing her giggle when we dance around. And speaking of giggles, another one of my favorite things to do is tickle time. I love how ticklish and squirmy she is at this age. So, just getting my tickles and snuggles in is another excellent way to play. The next way I play with her is just taking her outside to swing. She loves swinging and she loves getting close to me when the swing comes near me. She doesn't really like the indoor swing, but outside she loves it. Up next, we have what I call unboxing. I have noticed that at the 6-month age mark, Juliana has been fascinated with taking things out and just exploring a random basket. So I will just get a little basket and put random things in it and just let her take things out. She doesn't necessarily play with the toys, but she likes to just take them out. And that's, what she does. So then she'll take them out and we'll put them back in and she can do it again. Another good toy for unboxing is those stacking boxes that I showed earlier. If you just put a couple of the bigger and then smaller sizes together, then she can take those out as well. And as I mentioned earlier, at 6 months, a lot of babies start to tease, so they want a lot of things in their mouths. So, what I'll do is I'll give her a teether or something of that nature and kind of just put her down and let her play and explore with whatever she wants to while she has her teether. I know that I personally like to help them develop a little bit of independent play at a young age, so that way as they get older, they're a little bit better at independent play. So this is just one way that I am able to work on that. Next up is musical toys. She specifically really enjoys maracas. I think because of the shape, it's easy for her to kind of chew on and shake and hear the noise and hold. But any noisemakers really do. She also likes when I do a tambourine or jingle bells, and it's easy for us to kind of just do together. Another way that she kind of likes to have more independent play is with textured tag toys. Some make noise, some don't, but she does really like to play with these. Another way I like to play with her if I'm specifically trying to get her to calm down a little bit is just to look outside and look out the window. She loves doing it and it calms her down so easily. And also just going outside even is another way that we love to play and just be kind of relaxed together. She likes all the sounds and the sights of outside, so that's another great way to play. Another thing we really like to do is water play. It's so easy to do in the bathtub, but sometimes you don't have that, ready to go. So what I'll do is just do a little mini sensory bin type style activity because we don't have an actual water table, but I'll just fill a bin with water. And if I'm doing it inside, then I'll make sure to put a rock in it or something heavy so that she can't flip it over to make a huge mess. And then she'll just splash around in it. I'll also sometimes put waterproof toys in there that she can take out or put in or chew on or do whatever she wants with. But just the act of splashing in water is something she really likes to play with. Next up, I think, is Juliana's favorite way to play, and that is playing with her big sister and not me. So, if you have a sibling, just playing with their sibling is what I have found to be the most exciting and joyful time for her. And lastly, I'm not sure if you would consider it playing, but it is a great way to entertain your little 6 month old, is by letting them have a snack. Mealtime is one of Juliana's absolute favorite times of the day. She loves to just play with the food, explore the food, eat the food, and it's at 6 months where she can have anything. We do baby led weaning. If you don't know what that is, I will link my baby led weaning video for you here.
That is all we have for you today. See you next time. Can you say bye bye? Can you say bye bye?